Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and in today's video we're doing some Storm PvP, and in this one we got kind of an interesting little occurrence. I didn't take a single point of damage throughout this entire match, barring some backlash at the end after my opponent was spinning, but you know, this was, it was kind of an interesting one. I kind of had to be a little on edge because it's like, I went against a myth, and if y'all know anything about myth, they love to just get buffs and eventually send a hit. Usually that's like a Jin or a Toth or something, but sometimes myths like to, you know, blade up a bunch and then send like a double bomb dot into a King Art. Or not King Art, but King Art usually is the double bomb dot, but usually into a Raging Bull for just an insane amount of damage. And is that the scooter? Okay, I don't think it's the scooter, but it's one of the scooters, and I get like secondhand embarrassment every time I see it. Anyway, so Myth has started to sort of lean into this a little more, where they'll go for like a double bomb dot into a Raging Bull just to like threaten sudden death and all that. And usually that's not really advisable against a Storm, but typically it doesn't even get that far because the Storm will just kill them before they can kill the Storm. So, of course, something like getting a couple buffs on a King Art and then sending the Bull would do the trick to a Storm, but yeah, they've got to actually get the hit off, and that is the main thing with it. So, yep, with that in mind, these are the stats. Add, like, I don't know, 12 more accuracy to fire. I just have this in for raids. And then, yep, Pierce is still the same, 51 to fire, 59 to storm, so I hit my storm cap with the Clockwork Courser. And then, yeah, outgoing is its own little thing. Perfect pips, good shads. 44% piece serve. This is actually kind of higher than I thought I'd have, but it's not something I rely on necessarily. For the deck, of course, or not for the deck, I'll show you that in a moment, but pretend I've got fire accuracy pins in here, I'm just lazy, and then yeah, this is the gear. And I've been thinking about maybe trying to go for the new Lemuria Raid hat, just because, you know, I don't usually use these Star Blades, but maybe it could be good. You know, there's also amulets like this. I just like the fact that it gives me a Dispel, so I'll probably just keep the Hunhao for now. But yeah, there's a lot of new raid gear that I definitely want to give a shot. I'm also using the Clockwork Courser mount, so I just don't have it on the character at the moment, but you get the point. Anyway, the deck is this now. You know, still got all my berries. Got my sets for when I need them. Catalan as well. One Thundering Jin. Occasionally you can make funny plays with that, but not usually, I've noticed. Just I got the one, but that was kind of where that ends. And I actually think these Hackets are not supposed to be on this path. I should fix that. Wow, I'm almost broke. Okay, but yeah, pretty much. Not really much else to say. I mean, this is the main, this is the side. You know, you gotta have your weakness counters, you gotta have your shield counters and all that. Gotta have like one trap counter, which is usually enough to sort of deal with a fire who's like going crazy setting them up. But yep, other than that, I think that is about it. So I hope y'all enjoy this match. Alright, what we got? Nobody. Nope, never mind. Is this a myth? It looks to be that way. Maybe game's throwing me a bone. As long as I can pull strike first, that's what matters, and I have it, so big. But yeah, I'm gonna operate under the assumption that this is indeed a myth. So I guess we'll see what my deck gives me here, because none of these cards are good to use on the first round. He's gonna go for that. Really awesome gameplay. I don't know, maybe I just shield right now, something like that. Shield, maybe out of this fire pit get an ice one. Perfect. I mean, honestly, the deck's not shitting on me today. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's not shitting on me today, but not in this match. Yeah, man, we definitely need to handle that somehow. Get that ice pip and press Galvanic as soon as the servers let me. It is also thoroughly possible that he just takes a bear here, which kind of sad reacts if so. But if not, I mean, he probably wants to Reliquary so badly. You know he does. You want to do it so badly, Stephen? I know you do. Oh, he didn't do anything. Well, run me that. That is 2 turns of tempo in 1. Always good to be getting that. Shielding again is not really wise, but I also don't really have a better move. We'll see what I can pull out of it though. I can't Shrike Catch Owl yet, so I'll think about that probably later. Although, if I were to shield again, that would block out a Toth, so I'm kind of down for that. Force him to drop air instead of Toth. We have the catch. That is a good sign. Maybe catch Galvanic Owl. That could do it. What's he up to now? Probably a Blade. Bubble. Interesting. So, perhaps make a Dark Wind, and then... Yeah, but he's got a nice bit. Don't know what that's about. If he lets me take an owl now, I will do it. Won't need another Shrike. Good to see that, to be honest with you. Is that just going to be a bubble? Yeah. Okay, so maybe Galvanic Catch. Galvanic Catch Owl. That's what we want to do. Darkwind as well. Decent. Could do it. What's he up to now? Well, now the play is even more obvious. We also just have a wand, which is really good. Because we can catch Owl Wand. And we're so up. So that's a shield, right? So we catch. Honestly, if he impairs, I may just have to wand into a Elephant. Just to prevent the shield gambit. Or honestly, if he shields again... Well, if he shields again, I have a shield up. So 7,500. I think I can do that with an owl. If he doesn't impair, but I think we need to operate under the assumption that he will. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's go for it. We still have the Galvanic. It's still going to do a ton. Yeah, 7,200. So the Impair saved him, but nothing saves him from the wand at this point. And he doesn't have anything that can kill me, so... kind of just how you've got to play this matchup. Just is what it is. Oh, he was going for a King Art Bull play. Never mind. I mean, that usually won't work against a Storm, but... you know, we up. So, yeah. Super Flux. Get him. Won this one without even taking a single point of damage. You'll love to see that. Pretty good. Well, aside from the backlash, but who cares about that? Big GG there. So we need that, we need an Impair. And a Galvanic, apparently. Yeah, Galvanic is the only one we need at this point. Are you a Death? You were a Storm.